The Carolina Panthers are back in action for the last time at Bank of America Stadium for this season today as they take on the Arizona Cardinals. Last week, the Panthers fell for the fourth time in a row against the Dallas Cowboys. But joining me now is Charlotte Sports Live's Mike Lissette live at the bank. And Mike, first of all, I want to thank you and photojournalist Matt Cruz for braving the cold weather. And it's a cold that even Kyler Murray was talking about he's not too fond of right now.
Well, first off, I've become very weak because I moved here from Michigan about 3 years ago, and this was like a nice spring day out in Grand Rapids. This is cold. I forgot how cold about 28 degrees are. Kyler Murray earlier this week expressed concern. I'd like to publicly apologize to him because I kind of made fun of the fact that, oh, come on, Carolina, Lambeau Field. This is cold, man. I mean, the ground is hard. It's reminiscent of that Lions game from a couple of years ago. It's gonna be interesting. Now, the good news is the temperature should warm up to about 40 degrees by game time, so hopefully we'll thaw a little bit.
Well, Mike, when we talk about that, though, with cold temperatures, we know that there's not a lot of passing that goes on sometimes, and that means running the rock. And right now, the Panthers still got the worst run defense in the league. So how's that going to look, especially about how they looked last week versus Dallas?
Man, do they struggle. I mean, they allowed over 200 yards again. They're giving up about 218 yards over 3 games, which is not good. They've got to buckle down on it. J.C. Horn, we asked him in the locker room this week. We said, what do you guys got to do to turn this around? And he was very frank with us and said, I don't know. So they know it's a problem. They're racking their brains. They're doing everything they can. It's going to be another challenge today for them. If Arizona can run the rock, it might spell doom for Carolina once more.
And we go on the other side of the ball. We know we have Chuba over there running the rock for the Panthers, but with the receiving corps still getting thinner and thinner, and I know that Xavier Legette won't be in today.
My goodness, do I just have tons of gloom and doom right now? It feels like no. Legette is out. He didn't practice yesterday. They're keeping him out because I mean at this point, we're at the end of the season. They don't want to see him get any more hurt. I think they'd like to bring him back for the final 2 games of the season, but at this point, you just don't know. There's also a bit of a flu bug going around the last couple of days. Robert Hunt, Nicky Ekwonu were kept out of practice, so. Carolina, a bit banged up. Jalen Coker, though, they do have him. He is going to play. He did a phenomenal job last week against Dallas to get open and that long touchdown throw. He's quickly becoming one of Bryce Young's favorite targets. But back to your original point about the run, them going away. Chuba Hubbard, very successful against Dallas early on. The Panthers went away from that the rest of the game. Obviously, they were down. The key for Dave Canales not to get away from that this week. Chuba's one of the most reliable guys on the team. They've got to keep going to him, and they got to keep letting him do his thing.
Okay, Mike. So we're not going to have the doom and gloom. Let's go ahead and talk about something good. We were talking about this. Even though it's cold, the Panthers may be on a losing skid, but when it comes to the Cardinals, the Panthers have a very good record against them.
Yeah, how about this? This is something crazy. I had to do a double, triple check just to make sure I wasn't presenting everybody false information. But the Panthers have won 6 of 7 against the Cardinals. It's been one team they've been very successful with. And going into today, loses a 4 in a row, is the type of team that, it's happy to see them because maybe they can turn it around, get that win again, and get back on track and give everybody here a happy Christmas.
All right, Mike, one last thing before I let you go inside and get warm. What do you guys have coming up on BBKL today?
Quite a bit. We're actually going one-on-one with Cade Mays. What a season he's had. He was cut, then brought back, and now he's proven to be so reliable for the Carolina offensive line. We're talking to him about his season, some of his hobbies. He's a big hunter, and also he's going through the very important gift-giving stage of what he would get his fellow offensive linemen for Christmas. Very entertaining story by Carla Gephardt. Also, I talked to the Panthers about their favorite holiday movies, And I did ask the tough questions because that's what I'm known for around here. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? The Panthers are weighing in. This is all on BBKL coming up today at 10 o'clock.
Boy, Mike, that is the tough question because there are a lot of people that have an opinion on the Nakatomi Plaza. But you know what? Right now, we are going to let you go ahead and get back inside, get warm. Thank you so much, Charlotte Sports Live's Mike Lissette. We'll talk to you soon, my friend.
Sounds good.